Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. Join us in our campaign and shenanigans as we explore the subterranean labyrinths, plunder hordes of treasure, battle legendary monsters. This podcast will be following our gaming group and the adventures of these characters, as well as a few guests from time to time. Join us as we start a new campaign and our journey to experience the best, and maybe the worst, in the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons.
Every day, dungeons are forced to euthanize adventurers because the cost to provide urgent or ongoing clerical health care is too high. A stray adventurer may be brought in with a broken leg, or a halfling is surrendered because it swallowed something and requires surgery that the family cannot afford. Your donation of just a few copper pieces a day can make a difference in our podcast's life and keep us making content for you. Please, check out our Patreon site at patreon.com/cppn to help us, even if it's just $1 a month. Every copper helps. Your support for the CPPN is greatly appreciated.
So where are we?
Yeah, I don't even know.
Yeah, remind
we were
us.
about to we were fighting
Well, we let that
trolls.
one troll live.
Mm-hmm. Well, that was the theory.
Yep.
We were
about
mid-surrender, I think, for that one.
33 hit points, too.
Yep.
I was down to 22.
There's all kinds of bad things
I
that
was
happen.
actually
Kriv hit water and ice and water again.
But that would have been awesome if I succeeded.
Yeah.
And I jumped in the water to.
Mm-hmm. The shark went swimming away because she got.
And I pulled you out.
She got schmacked.
Yep.
Okay, so welcome back to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition.
I thought we had decided to take a rest.
Yes, you guys said you were going to
Yeah,
go take a
we
rest
needed
because
to.
everybody was in really
And I was
bad
at a
sores. Everybody did all kinds of amazing things and crazy things and kooky things
We
and
had to recoup
bloody
spells.
things.
And we shut the troll up in the dungeon room we found.
Well, the one troll that you negotiated, you killed one troll, and then the other troll you guys basically parlayed with and let go, and it swam up the canal.
Oh.
I believe it was Marrowsucker that got away.
I was gonna.
It was the female, I believe.
America sucker.
I think it'd be difficult, but I was thinking of ways to capture that troll.
But after a rest.
Seeing as Kriv was out, and the bard was messed up, and the druid was almost out.
The bard?
Yeah, you were damaged, weren't you?
Cleric.
Cleric.
I'm the cleric.
Yeah, the cleric, that's right.
Yeah.
I was at the spells and.
Yeah.
I was almost out of spells.
I had a deception I was working on, but that's good.
I was out of goo.
Okay. Well, if the rest of the party doesn't want to do so, then I can.
So you guys have all decided last time to retreat and go, hopefully take an uninterrupted rest.
Yes.
So I'm assuming you went back to
Perhaps
the room
we should go around the table.
and introduce ourselves? Yes, we should. Okay, so let's go this way.
I am Kellie. I am playing Sister Solace, the tiefling cleric of the god Pillar. I'm Kerrie. I'm playing Tallyn, the half-elf ranger. I'm of the Hidden Forest tribe.
Okay. Brittany, I'm playing Tark, the pyrite barbarian. Or half-bird.
I'm Nicole. I am playing Rigel, the Outlander Druid.
Stag.
Who never talks.
AKA Stag.
AKA Stag.
Strong silent type. Yeah.
I'm Jaaz. I'm playing Kriv, the clanless dragonborn sorcerer, the penchant for getting into trouble.
So,
Trouble.
just a touch.
Oh, the understatement there. I'm Jocelyn, and I play Riona O'Toole, a hill dwarf monk with a penchant for not getting into trouble
Anyway,
No, surviving the trouble.
and drinking lots of booze.
Hi, I am Jess. I play Hugh, the human. I am the arcane trickster who is always making new friends who die. So sad.
And then they die.
Oh.
Like our friend the troll last time.
And Jim, he will be our game master for today. Thank you. And
I'm going to kill you all for free soda.
You have
you say
to
that
check.
every session.
Well, that's why Kellie buys me sodas, so that way I'm not thirsty.
a good
Bloodthirsty.
a good hint for the rest of us. Keep Jim in Solace.
No problem. What do you want?
Okay, so you guys did decide to fall back. Now, we didn't decide what room you were falling back to. Did you want to go to the room where the
I think where
water
the poker
cold
game was going.
guards? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's probably better than the burnt up room with the troll that was thrown in there. Burned.
Yeah, good call. It smells better.
You can lock the doors.
You can
He
use
can pick up, and Hugh Mann can pick up every single one of his marbles that he dropped.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. They got thunder waves to the horizon.
Because actually that was pretty useful, so
Yeah.
use that again.
Yeah.
So while you guys are taking the time of who's going to be on first watch?
I will.
Okay, who's going to be on second watch? Okay, who's going to be on third watch?
Can we see Dawn? We can't see Dawn in the dungeon.
You're underground, underwater.
I'll do third watch.
Okay.
I'll do the first one where I know that the sun will be rising.
Okay.
So
She
third
pulls
watch.
out her solar watch and kind of waves it towards
I
the torch.
feel it in my.
You feel Paler's blessing.
I feel Taylor's blessing, whether he shines up in me or not.
See? Ship her.
And does anybody have inspiration, by the way?
I lack inspiration.
Because I knew at least one of you had a chip because there's one less chip.
I think I did, but I don't.
Did we have one?
Riona has a chip.
Oh, okay.
She's quick to claim it.
I always keep mine.
She does.
It's true. I'm terrible that way. I don't care about your other people you game with. Once you give me the chip, I'm just like, oh, thanks, Jim. I'll give it back to you when I use it.
I do the same thing.
I absolutely don't think about any of your other game groups.
Even the other one you're in.
I know.
No, we need to
Well,
get
that's
those.
why
She's
I'm marketing.
Egamecentric.
On my sheet, otherwise I'll be like using chips between characters. That's like sharing needles in D&D. I
Oh,
guess.
you don't do that. It's like sharing healing potions.
Right.
Bad things happen.
Yeah, I know. You never know. So on a long rest, we get all of our hit points back.
Yep, so you get all your hit points back and your hit dice back, all your spells back. So is there any conversations or parlay you guys are doing in the room while you're taking your little break? Since this is a really good time for you guys to converse about what's the master plan here, how things are going. Which side Hugh is really on?
Well, he hasn't stabbed us so far, so I think we're good.
Yeah.
I could be going for the long game.
Wait till they fill the bags and put them in the boat full of loot, and then pull the gun.
Yeah.
And then I summon the Kraken.
What? You have a Kraken you've been holding out.
Release the Kraken.
So, on key points, do they refresh at some rate? Do I need to look at that?
I believe it's long rest. You get them all back.
Oh.
Yeah, because that would be. You're all keyed up now.
Yep.
Yay.
You've done your meditation, and she's doing her Tai Chi exercise to get her chi back.
Yes. This is Unfurl the Tankard. Tankard returns to home. Tankard over the moon. And Tankard to the navel.
If only the listeners could see that.
As an added bonus, I actually am trained in Tai Chi. So that was like, Sparrow comes home to rest and whatever. Anyway.
And the Fez breaks it all out. Because I could so see Riona pull a Fez out of her bag and put it on for her Tai Chi practice.
Yeah, yes. Well, she's apparently a cleric of
I always wanted to
Cthulhu.
learn Tai Chi.
Yeah.
I would have to stop by sometime.
Yeah.
Show me some
Yeah,
Tai Chi.
I mean, and Jeff, Mr. Zouderer, Corolius is a Tai Chi master who's quite good.
Oh.
So, anyway.
Okay, so anything in particular you guys are discussing with each other? Strategies,
Besides
ideas,
beer Tai Chi?
concepts? Yeah.
Beer
Stag's true name.
No. Will Stag ever
Stag just
talk?
doesn't say anything.
Then we find out a badger bit out Stag's tongue. That's fun.
So we're gonna go cut off heads of the Hydra. And
There's a Hydra?
There it is now.
So
GM trick number 12. Write down everything they say.
Now there's a Hydra.
what are you talking about? I'm an experienced GM. I know how this shit works.
Hail hydrate.
That's exactly why we're here.
Water coat.
So
Don't you be
we
crunkling
have
that
no
water.
idea
I'm sorry.
where in this
Do it under the
complex they
table.
are.
It's the
The
obligatory
recorder's,
command.
the recorder's behind you, so
Those of us with
Just-
night vision scatter.
I'm just thinking, like, if we had somebody with an idea of how some of these dwarven runes were laid out, we might have a better
Like a dwarf.
idea of how to.
Right.
Get to the
Whoever
core.
could you be referencing?
subtle, really subtle.
So should I do like
An insight?
an insight?
Or is there history?
Insight is better.
She's better with insight. She's not big with the intel.
Me either.
Me neither.
I'm low on it for luck.
Oh, there goes your luck. You just blew it away.
You have to blow it like you mean it.
Oh,
And you did. And you did. That
Oh,
was,
ye of little faith.
what was I thinking? That's a 22 on my
okay.
insight.
Okay, good. I was scared that was a natural 20, but
No, it's a
So-
19.
You would have
Super
heard a lot
close.
louder.
Yeah.
There would have been more ribbled
so
by
with your roll there, you start going through and thinking, you know what? This reminds me of some Dwarven architecture. And I will even go so far as to let you look at the map. You don't get to see the index, but you get to look at the map.
Ooh. Can I share the looking at the map with someone who's got a better memory than I do?
Probably not, even though it's looking over your shoulder.
Okay.
Rogue looking over someone's shoulder, that would be crazy.
If it helps, this bridge
Is
that.
oh that
So
is
this
very
is-
important.
This is that.
Okay.
North is even that way, if that helps.
I mean, north is where my nose is pointing, so I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a dwarf.
It's because they got all that iron in their heads.
Okay, so there are a bunch of rooms.
And there's a bunch of waterways.
Tell us more.
North is the way
You believe that this would be a foundry area with all the water used to
Quench.
Yeah.
Quench iron.
Power the.
Wow, that's.
And this place is definitely dwarven. Thousands of years old.
Ooh.
Obviously perverted by these cultists.
Just like the Earth Temple. Yeah.
Yeah, skinny on all of
Skinny.
that. And yeah, so like it looks like it's sort of an island area that we're going on to
With canals cut
with
through.
canals around it. Yeah. I'm never gonna remember this map, but that's
okay.
good. Thank you.
Hey, since you rolled that good, I can always provide it for you again if you'd like.
Oh, great. That's good because I have a terrible memory.
We have them in the middle.
Well, if she could draw it in the dirt, I'm sure we could like commiserate about it.
We got Sobek back when she swam off as a shark, right?
That's true. She did want to go get so bad.
So he's floating around over here somewhere.
Well, he's in the canal.
My baby. Is this the canal? Can we tell
No,
people
this
to,
is the canal.
like, put a rope on him and hang over him?
What are you doing with Sobek?
They're riding so back.
No, I went to interrogate somebody by holding him over so back in the water with a rope.
Oh, but you know, Sobek might get his feelings hurt because he'd want a snack.
Make him a leg or two.
We have some extra soldiers from last time.
And then he'll say, I want a nap now.
That's true.
Sobek needs nap. Okay, so you guys, so is there anything particular you guys discussed or want to plan or?
I mean,
So now they know that we're coming.
yes, we should do the killing of the bad cultist.
Do you still have your bead on the water snake guy?
How
No,
much?
no, that wore off quite a while ago.
Where was the last? What direction was it pointing last?
Basically, where you guys made landfall down here was the last place you got a beat on him.
Who doesn't have dark vision?
The human and the dragonborn.
Are we going the right way?
I
Well,
mean,
there are still
I would
torches
say
and stuff.
snuff all the torches out and go into the dark, but they can't.
You can try to snuff the torch out, but you do realize
Oh, it's
when
a magic torch.
it's a magic torch, and you can cover it. I mean, it doesn't actually burn; it's all illusionary.
We've used it before. Remember,
Yeah.
we used one of the other ones.
You stole one of them.
So let's just pack it in.
I mean, looted it.
Yeah,
I
just
know.
like stick it in the bag and then let's all go in the dark so we have surprise.
We liberated it.
Yeah.
Even people's
I'm
incursions.
sure those in metal
into
armor are very surprising.
To spread the
Yes.
light of Palor.
We do have some folks
I
in
don't
armor.
wear clothes. I'm a barbarian.
She has a loincloth, okay?
Naked in the dark. Why
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about McClanky, our cleric.
McClanky.
It's scaly, thank you. I wear scale mail.
All of a sudden, Dragonborn is a thing with scales.
Like,
I mean, McClanky's in another game.
So I could always go out and make some more friends if I wanted to.
Mine's more of a jingle.
Let's just go through here.
So,
I got scales that jingle, jingle.
right, so there were a number of rooms up ahead on this
Mhm.
island here, and I think we need to go through this area to get to any other sections of the dungeon, right?
Where did the trolls come out of the water? Like up where we
That's where
That was the
battle
bridge
happened,
was.
over on the other side of that bridge.
That was where they heard the thunderclaps and came swimming out of the water.
Oh, so this is places we haven't been.
This
Yes.
is places you have not been to yet.
I'm on the same page.
Okay.
No, my ancient dwarven knowledge of the fact that we use the same plan for all of our buildings, apparently, for thousands of years, a bit like certain religious organizations. That leads me to know that we should go forward here and clear these rooms in order to progress.
Have we been in this room?
No.
You have not.
Okay.
Pretty much the only thing you've done here is the druid laid thorns right there,
Oh.
and you guys got here and then you retreated back across because shit got bad. Shit got real
She
bad.
got real.
Water got froze, troll got cranky, organs were left in the water.
Cute.
I like how she just says cute with that smile.
How adorable.
Somebody had some shark fin soup almost.
So,
After you guys take your long rest, so you guys get all your
is this door open or closed?
that door is closed.
Can we hear anything from the outside?
Depends who's gonna cross the bridge, because you guys are gonna be over here.
Archibald.
That's right.
Oh,
So
yeah.
actually in that room.
You're gonna send the rat.
So we're all
Yeah.
over now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you guys on the bridge?
Makes better sense.
Okay.
Archibald.
So you,
Good choice. Good success.
okay, so Archibald goes squeak, 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 squeak.
He avoids the trap.
He runs to the door. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
The trap should be gone by now.
Should it?
Oh, yeah, that's
I have
right.
to remember what his perception is.
Basically, it's a rat. It's straight roll.
8.
8. He basically is conveying to you that there seems to be some noise in the room.
Someone heard the thunderclaps and the trolls and was not
Roused.
yes. Entertaining. Is there a room underneath that he could squeeze underneath the door?
Okay, go ahead and give me a dex check.
It's not that smaller rat.
No, not go through it.
Climb up and look through
He's
it.
wanting to squeeze through the door.
Ooh.
Okay, so he manages to like squeeze, and even though this is great dwarven craftsmanship, he manages to squeeze his way through the door with not too many horrible squeaky sounds.
Well, you know, the neighborhood's gone down.
And as soon as he squeezes through, immediately he wants to leave.
Okay.
Because his reptile brain, even though he's a familiar, so it's more than just a reptile, a rodent brain, senses that there's predatorial reptile stink in this room.
Okay.
And there's in the far side there's a lot of motion, but it's dark in here.
Okay.
And there seems to be like a smell of like something being roasted.
Alright.
And it smells like something horrible being roasted, like burnt hair.
Oh.
On top of like, have you ever had reptiles when they get in their tank and you haven't cleaned their tank out and you get that reptile musk? Really heavy, and then all of a sudden there's a loud hissing sound. You
Yeah,
really
we're
like
so
to leave.
big. We know that
Okay, let's
smell.
unsummon him.
Okay, you unsummon him,
That's so
poof, he disappears.
Alright. So,
that.
it seems like they're storing some lizards in the room over there.
Can we just
Maybe
blow
we
the
should
door
just
up?
bar that door and forget that it's here.
What if there's loot in there?
Well,
It's all about
that all
the-
depends. Does the door open in or out?
I'm not kicking a door in with a thunder wave.
Because I mean, if it's in,
Is it locked?
they can just open
Oh,
it.
you have to go up and check.
Yeah.
Can I stealth
Well, we might as well.
You
Yeah.
All right, let's find
I'm
out.
gonna
What's up.
stealth up to the door.
Okay, go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
11 and one's the stealth. 16.
Okay, your barbarian slinks around there in the darkness. What?
Hey, she is the agility
Hey,
barbarian.
she snakes and you barely hear the sound of her loincloth flapping as she moves in the darkness. You go up to the door
Into loincloth.
and you notice that this is an immaculately made door. Dwarven craftsmanship lasts thousands of years. It's great. And you're gonna try the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if it's locked.
Okay, it seems to be unlocked.
Or just see which direction it opens.
Yeah, can I see where the hinges are?
Yeah, it opens out.
So I can pull it open?
Oh dear.
I was gonna say we just went the door.
What is there?
Oh no, I'm saying if it opened
Oh.
inwards.
Well, if it
You're not up there
opens
with her
out,
right
then
now.
we can actually just jam bits of wood in and it will.
Oh, so now the druid starts talking.
Oh, what if we like do a fire and throw it in the one chat real quick?
Are you
Like
gonna
we
smother
did with the
everything in
bugbears?
Yeah, like the bugbears.
Yeah. Prestidigitate some fire into
Smoked,
there.
smoked lizards.
Is
And
there?
then we
Can
had
I
a-
see like
we had a
through
bunch
the
of
keyhole
straw in
or
there.
into
Yeah,
the
she
door?
has dark
I have
vision.
dark vision.
From the
Into
angle
the
when you
flat.
look, you can't really see anything through the keyhole. You have to open it up.
You know you want to.
Is that another
Oh,
stealth?
come on, it's dwarven
Yep.
craftsmanship. It doesn't squeak.
Can I?
Yeah, but dwarves haven't been using it 1,000 years.
14.
A 14. Oh, that's pretty damn good. Damn it. Okay, so you open the door, and immediately you smell something.
Does it smell
I
worse or
identify it?
better than
Give me a
Nicole?
perception, because you know you want to do a perception rather than go on your passive perception.
Oh, isn't probably lizard man.
No, you
Maybe
don't.
not. You smell. Smells like burnt hair
There's
and
like flowers in here.
barbecued pork. It's the smell that comes to your nostrils.
Can I see?
And you
Long-dead
hear
dragon.
moving and talking in some guttural hissy language and
Sorry.
Saurians.
Sorry. Yeah, like lizard people.
Lizard men.
And you hear
Cool.
just cutting of meat
Is there
sounds.
more than one?
Oh, definitely more than one. You hear enough noise for a handful of people.
Or creatures.
It sounds like they
People.
Well, it would probably be
Yeah.
creatures if she made a good
Maybe they're
roll.
kobolds. Nasty little creatures.
Should I try and make friends with them?
Oh.
Hi, I'm a guard. We need some help over here.
As a human
It's
comes
worked
stumbling in
before.
the dark into
What's
their
that?
room.
I do have a green.
The water.
The
one.
ball symbol.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Draw them into the.
Yes, that would be
Draw
something
them into
good to
If we were, if
practice
people,
at the campfire last night.
Yeah, so hopefully we all practiced our water bowl symbol.
So we can all be successful.
No, that's a
with
heart.
persuasion checks.
they don't like hearts.
They like the bull.
Yeah.
So what
So
are you
I
gonna
need-
do there?
So.
Do I roll again if I'm closing the door? Or is that for my first?
Oh,
one?
yeah, I'll give it to you. You can just
Okay.
close the
I'll just
door.
close it and come back and tell
You're
everybody.
scurrying back to the group.
There's a bunch of things in there.
Did she get the idea that they were tall or
And
small?
flowers.
She did not get that idea
She rolled.
because she rolled
That-
crap.
That is really weird that there's flowers in there.
Yeah. I smell flowers.
Well, I could always
Roll
go
a one.
knock on the door as a guard and say, "Hey, there's some people on the bridge," and draw them into the trap that we have set up already.
Or
What
let's,
trap do you have set up?
Yeah.
The trap's on by now.
Yeah.
Okay.
let's just open the door,
The trap disappeared hours ago.
Kick down the door.
fireball a bunch of stuff, and web it shut.
Okay.
We could throw some.
They're
hay in
creatures of evil.
How do you know?
They're down here.
Really?
Here.
Really? I don't know if I could do that. They're neutral good.
They're bad things.
This
They're
is a
bad
very
things.
bad
They're like
place.
totally bad things.
Pretty
Or
sure they're
you just
eating
let
a
it go and we
person.
just move on.
Eating a person? You saw that?
Sure.
Nah, she's just making
I
What
We could always just go in and turn on the light. I would believe
I've
her.
been on a bluff. I saw it all.
These are terrible, horrible people.
And there's a horrible stash of magic items in the back corner. I saw them all.
And she's that convincing. I believe her. We must go rescue these poor creatures.
Okay, so are you?
Hold it. I got to roll this.
Should we
thing.
just call it?
Yeah, I totally believe her. We must rescue these poor individuals.
With fire.
Yeah.
Well, if we're gonna rescue them, then we can't just throw a fireball in there, can we? Because that would kill the innocent people that they're trying to
Let's
slaughter.
lure them out.
Let's lure them out.
Okay, so humans.
Crossbows.
Human? Alright, where do people want to stand while I pull them out?
Well, let's see.
By the
Have you
way,
ever seen a
this
crossbow?
is a path that's next to the canal. This path, and then it goes and then collapses.
Wait, is this
So-
also water?
Yeah.
No, this is a solid wall.
Oh,
Solid
okay.
wall.
Is
That's
this,
why it's got the squiggly.
is this like up above?
So
Yeah, we're above.
here, let me give you a quick visual. The bridge is about 15 feet up. Stairs go down.
So if we're ranged attacks, we can just.
We can stand up and go.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Like, Kriv is the reckless one, so he's just gonna say, like, guys, they're just gonna take cover, because that's what sane people do. It's not what I would do.
That's what sane things do, is they don't just run into the kill zone.
What's that?
Well, we can always just lure them onto the bridge and start shooting them up there.
Not
Do
at
you have
this
any
level.
bombs?
Not at this level.
Any bombs?
Oh, let me check.
Well, let me go check with our gnome engineers.
I don't think I get stone shape, no. Also, I don't think that's a spell in this game.
I've got loaded dice. We got something going.
So, I think we need to draw them out with some sort of social hack, right? And that's humans'
Human
specialty.
specialty.
I'm everyone's friend.
What if they eat them?
Hold on.
That's where we start firing on them.
Did you say that this just crumbles?
Yeah, it's called cut off by crumbly ceiling.
Okay, well then, what if we could lure them that way?
They know
And
this
then
place.
we block them in.
Sweetie,
I could set up a
that
silent-
goes right to
Can
the
you-
canal.
Can
So
you
it's
do an illusion?
sidewalk
Yeah.
into canal.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's a canal
They
that
can
goes
probably
10 feet
swim. We can
wide.
just go into the water now.
We could always
And
draw
then
them into
lure
another
everybody.
room.
And then you have this
Oh,
horrible
that's true.
train
What?
that starts.
We could.
We could do.
Is
Or we can
this
just enter the room.
is this
and
a
tell them
room
all.
over here?
This is also a room over there.
And is it also closed door?
It does actually have a closed door.
Is there any noise coming from that room?
Someone would have to go find out.
I will-
Okay.
It's about 30 feet away.
No.
There might be.
That's where I'm gonna got.
Stuff.
Oh, okay.
How's a 19?
Wow.
Whoa.
The monk is
Stealthing
stealthing
over
like
to
a
that.
freaking ninja.
Yeah.
You go up to the door and you go ahead and give me a perception. Oh, she's stealing more luck.
Oh. 8.
You hear some murmured talking going on in there. It sounds very, very soft and feminine.
Maybe Archibald should go take a look.
Oh, because if we start
In this
shit in one
nasty
room, we might
place.
start
Remember
shit
the
in
last
two
girl we
rooms.
encountered? She was a badass.
Paladin that had a shark mouth
Yeah.
that ate you.
I'm just no, ate me, not her. Yeah.
No.
Well,
Take a
I'm
bite
sure
out.
two of us can split off and solo whatever boss is in there.
So says the reckless.
I soloed the
Let's-
last spellcaster.
Let's go attack 2 rooms at once and split the party.
Yay!
That sounds
It worked
terribly
for
reckless.
Germany.
That
I
always
mean,
works
if
out.
need be, we should have a rear guard for whatever room we're going to enter, right?
Of course.
So that if the other room
That
responds,
will do the
we have a
best.
rear guard.
Response?
Do I
Spider
smell
monkey.
anything from this room?
With that perception, no.
No.
I think this room would be more of a threat than this room.
Let's do the open room.
We can always web up the door for
Yes,
one room.
web
Yeah.
the door and then
Let-
one door.
Okay, how about these? The door, we already know that the door opens out.
So
So if we just put something that we can deal with that room
She
later
can
by
web
just
it.
yeah, there we go.
Now
Here,
remember,
so just
as
lie in front of that
as
door.
adventurers, you do know people can destroy doors. By
That's
the way.
okay.
Yes, if they web, we'll slow them down. If they do that, then we can deal with this room first, and then deal with them.
Okay.
I'm just saying, this is a bigger threat.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, could be. It could be a magic fairy princess who's just waiting to be rescued.
And then I'm
Could
just like
be.
gonna switch the rooms just because.
Oh,
could
or
be.
we could just
Maybe
not
it's a
take
very
chances.
sexy lizard man.
I think it's probably some high priestess of. It could be an effeminate elf. You said
So-
no voices.
yes,
I don't know.
So what are you guys gonna do?
Okay, so
Let's go
I
get
can
the
put
boil.
I can put a web through this area, right?
You
So
casting
that-
web spell?
Yes.
Can we double it? Druid can web too.
Well, hers is a single enemy, so she could get the door, but I could get the entire area, so that once they destroy the door, they still have trouble moving.
That would be good.
Yeah.
So she
Okay.
could web the door and you could web the area.
Switch my zeros.
She
That's
used
pretty
the
much what I am
spider
all the
web.
time.
Can I milk this spider?
That is really cool. Crystal spider.
Phrasing.
You're gonna do it in front of everybody?
It's a glitter.
We're in the
I thought
dirt.
you guys agreed to do the milking in
Where
private.
did you get this?
You made it.
No, that's not.
You made this?
Yeah.
Out of what?
Clay.
As I say, this looks like polymer
The
clay.
opal clay. I was trying to do something else with it.
Yeah, that's really impressive.
That was
That's
amazing.
a cool spider.
Do you have
It's
another
so
color marker?
pretty.
I dropped my
We
phone
do.
and it disappeared into the abyss. Oh, it's under your feet.
We have many colored markers here.
It's,
Oh, this is dry erase. Don't use this.
Yeah, don't touch the board with that.
Brittany,
Here, use this one.
Don't use this. It's dry erase.
That becomes permanent on these
Oh,
maps.
that was the first.
Yeah, you need like dish soap
What are
and
you doing?
a whole bunch of stuff to get
That's
that
fine.
off. It's
Is it?
in the ass.
I was like, why are you
Alright.
taking it from me?
So-
I don't want it in front of me.
okay, guys. So the web is only going to last a minute. So let's take care of this other room. When you open the door, I will cast this.
No, web lasts 1 hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
Oh,
Concentration up to 1 hour.
Yeah. Do what you gotta do. I totally understand.
If it's concentration, does that mean you can't cast anything else while
It means I can't cast a
Because I knew,
concentration
like-
spell while it's up.
Okay.
So I won't be witch bolting, but I can still scorching ray and all that.
Okay, so he immediately casts a spell that makes ooey gooey web like that everywhere.
Yeah, I love that.
Excellent.
How many?
Who are we kidding? That guy's gonna shake it from
How
right
many
after.
poisons do I get?
Give me a survival roll to see how much you can milk the spider for.
Does that door go all the way to the
No.
ceiling though? This one?
That one, it's basically only a normal sized door. It's
Okay,
about 6
could
foot
I
high.
like just be over the top of it?
You want to
as a
like
spider?
cover. You might be in the web area, so you might be affected.
The web area is only 10 feet tall.
Oh, okay.
So I was gonna web the door anyways, and I'll just hang out above it for now.
Okay.
Just to monitor.
Hold your
while-
action if someone comes out
Yeah.
and grabs them.
Yeah.
Spider.
Pull him from the web, because you got web watch.
Yeah, she's a spider. Yeah, that's right. She can walk on webs. What are we worried about?
So 18 for the poisons.
Okay, so you rolled an 18, so go ahead and roll me a 1d4 plus 1.
So, do we want to send Hugh in to
4.
check out
4?
I think so.
the feminine voices?
Yes.
Can I stealth mine? With my crossbow ready?
With
My
you?
poison crossbow.
Okay, so Hugh, are you being sneaky, or are you just walking in all
Snicker
blazing?
snack.
If you look like you belong there, they'll soon belong.
I'm not trying to. Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Bless you.
I kind of want Archibald to check into this door too, but.
I think you should send Archibald to check her this door.
All right, let's see. Can Archibald squeeze under this door take us out?
Okay.
All right. The dex roll.
Yep.
Ooh.
A rat is a perfectly normal thing in this sort of environment.
Oh, what?
He's +2 to dex, so that's only 9. He seems to not be able to squeeze under
Water
this
and
door.
tunnels?
Okay. Wow.
Could you pause this?
Well, let's move this so you're not rolling over the.
Yeah, because he did
Okay.
get that.
Okay.
That makes sense. Well, so since I don't know what's in there right now, I guess. Does everyone else want to array where they're standing while I knock on this door?
Where is the door, here or here?
The door is here.
This is the most
So what is
useful
this?
thing ever. Right? You're just
So, which way does this door open out again?
That one opens out, yeah.
Which direction does the door open?
It opens this way to the wall.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand back here so I can shoot anything if I see it.
I'm going to stand, like,
I'm going to stand around the corner.
These are the best things ever, by the way, guys.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
and then if somebody comes out, I will attack them. Oh no, I should
Everybody
say,
get your pointers on the map because it's just too dull not to get a picture of everyone with their pointers on the map.
Don't cross the streams.
Don't cross the street.
Man?
Yes. So my idea is once we've rolled initiative, I will be laying
So you're
in
hiding
wait.
outside?
Mm-hmm.
If they
Yeah,
attack
we can
you,
do
I
that
will
one.
gank them.
Okay, so
Someone give me a
with my
signal
fist.
if we're
which one am
going
I?
into the room.
Hugh, I don't remember which one is your character.
I don't see your character. Pick one.
Where is Hugh? It was Glassstaff's mini. He fell over, that's why. Here's Hugh.
Alright.
There we go.
Okay.
All right.
So,
I guess I'm gonna knock on a door.
okay.
Now you have to figure if you're gonna be a male voice or a female
Let's
voice.
see.
A male voice.
Okay, so you're knocking on the door?
Yes.
Oh, I
What?
just realized I should be doing some of this sort of stuff too. But anyway, move on.
Because you're charisma based.
Yep.
Okay,
But you
so
just love being
You can
reckless.
talk to the reptile guy.
you hear some loud shuffling sound, and then all of a sudden the door basically, give me a dex save, as the door is getting kicked open very, very fast.
Oh.
Whoa! You get smacked by a door.
Okay, so
So I think I have +5 to that because of,
still not good enough.
No.
Can I rage before initiative?
No.
Well, she does probably have her.
And she starts biting on
awareness.
things and working herself up. So you're gonna take 5 points of damage and get
5
knocked
points of
back.
If I'm in a rage.
She just got slammed with a dwarven door.
Yeah,
As
our doors are
You
serious.
notice there's a troll peering through the door with a sideways glance.
Not a
Is it
girl.
the
Is
same
it
Marrowsucker?
No, it's a different one.
Kill it.
This one's got like black boils all over half of its face.
Ew.
It's a troll.
It's very attractive.
Shoot it in the
Two
face.
trolls.
And then it's just kind of looking at you.
okay.
So everybody roll initiative.
Sure
Oh.
Damn it.
12.
12.
I worry because Jaaz just made that laugh.
1.
The dex month.
22. I don't feel so bad. I got an 8.
He and I both
Okay,
rolled
so
one.
Sister Solace.
But you're at
8.
4.
No, I'm at
Tallyn?
3.
22.
I have a +2.
Your dexterity is 3.
What
That's
did our dear
3.
Barbarian get?
12.
And Stag.
13.
She put the
Wow.
pencil that
Kriv
goes
and
in.
Riona got 1s. And Hugh, what'd you get?
12.
No, Rihanna's at 4.
4. I rolled
Oh.
a 1, but I
Nice.
got it.
The dex bonus.
My dex is 17. What's your dex, Jess? What do you?
I rolled
Not your roll.
No, what is your dex?
my dex is 16.
Okay, mine's
So
17.
then you go
Okay,
first.
so you go first.
I don't like all three of you sitting on the same side.
Why?
Jocelyn,
Yeah,
Jaaz, and
literally,
Jess.
yeah. And James.
Too many
Oh,
J's.
that's
Oh. Oh. Oh, no.
Jazz, Jocelyn, Jess, and Jim.
One of you.
Yes.
That's okay.
Okay, so Tallyn, what are you gonna do?
Troll. Means we have to burn it.
I mean, unless we can
Unless we
convince
can convince it otherwise, do something else. I'm going to hold action if the troll attacks any one of my party members, then I will attack it.
Okay. Okay, so then we come to the troll's turn. And this troll just kind of looks at you. And he's kind of confused why there's a human knocking on their door, especially in the dark, since you're in the dark and can
door?
barely
More
see
than one?
anything. Except when the door opened, you see light peering in. Because there's another torch in that room,
I should've brought a
Solace.
torch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's gonna go ahead and do a little oh, this is yours, I believe.
It's a
Inside
pretty
check.
orange.
Oh wow, it might actually understand the situation as it's looking like here. It kind of looks around.
Give me a. Can I get a PHP from somebody?
Player's
What?
handbook.
Yeah.
The one that's right here.
I mean, I didn't want you to flip your dice.
PCP is
you.
illegal.
The dice is
Okay,
disturbed.
fine.
He's like, I need to look at some spells here, see what I can keep with the concentration
Nope,
going.
not a spell.
Oh.
How far can you run?
No. Not that either.
Okay, and then kind of go away and slams the door, closes the door.
Okay,
This is
I'm-
where we
I'm
rub
good
the door
with-
shut.
Okay.
Well, there's probably more than one in there.
Okay, so Stag, it's your turn.
Did I already get to web the door through?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna hold action and wait, just in case something comes out of this. But I'm gonna like get way up there.
Okay.
Kinda, like squinch up.
Give
in
me
the
a
dark.
stealth roll for your hidey hide. Spider ninja, spider ninja. Does whatever a spider ninja can.
What is the stealth one?
Dex. Yeah.
Ooh.
19.
You are the darkness.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna like get up high
Okay.
and just kind
Perfect
of like,
little ambush spot.
yeah.
Okay.
And I'll just hold action and web
So many
web
holding of the
like,
actions.
if something comes out.
Barbarian. All of this holding of action is stupid. You have to smash something.
I'm gonna just shut the door.
What are you going to do?
Can I try to intimidate it through the door?
Yeah, how are you going to try to intimidate through the door?
I'm just gonna be like, hey, get out here and help. Is that
That's-
intimidating?
Are you going for a bluff or intimidation?
I'm just gonna be like, hey, stupid.
Okay, go for it. Hey, stupid face.
Oh, good.
Hey, Mr. Boyles.
So I have menacing, so that's 2 on a
Yeah.
there.
Excellent.
It's like, oh no, he didn't.
A 19.
So the barbarian throws out this slew of insults that can easily be heard through that door.
Every room's gonna open.
Let's see if another room heard that slew of insults.
Oh,
Interesting.
oh good. You might want to move out
scary
of
when
the
it's-
door.
yeah.
And I'm
probably
in a
do.
rage.
And she's just like stomping her foot, getting herself worked up into a rage.
How's that better?
Your mama was a snow troll. Okay, Hugh, it's your turn. The
Okay.
barbarian's losing her proverbial shit.
Yeah.
Or literally.
Yeah.
The door on me, will you?
How dare you!
Like,
Nobody slams the door in my face.
Oh my goodness. This is. Yeah, I think I don't want to be standing right there.
And she's right behind you, wigging out. And you're in complete darkness, mind you.
Well, there's a little bit of like shadow light on the back wall from that torch, but not much.
Yeah. If I,
No, we picked up that torch.
Oh, where is it?
They put it out or covered it up.
Yeah. It's
Oh.
in the bag.
Yeah, it's complete darkness.
How long do those last?
Those are basically
Magic.
forever.
Oh, so we always have torch.
yeah.
And Hugh's really wishing he had a torch because once that door slammed shut, it got really
But
dark.
they're
And the
non-burning torches.
barbarian's going crazy. Yep, you can just cover it with a rag.
This la la
Kind of move away and
I'm
say.
gonna let it shine.
Oh,
Okay, how far are you going to move? Because this will be interesting.
Well, that makes this a little bit more ominous.
I think that was the intention.
I think that was Jim mostly fucking with you.
Yeah, that's probably. I'm just gonna step back to here, I think.
Okay, so give me a dex save real quick to stumble through the darkness.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna see the darkness. And see
Okay,
what's
you're okay.
Yeah.
You shuffle through the darkness doing one of these, going, please don't grab one of the healers. Please don't grab the healer.
Yeah.
She'd forgive him. I would. I can
Alright.
see the poor man struggling.
I'm gonna get my crossbow ready because I don't really have a lot to shoot the troll when it comes through the door because.
Let's just hope you're pointing the crossbow in the right direction.
Well,
Well,
when the door opens, it will be more obvious.
Mm-hmm. Okay, especially after the barbarian's little outburst.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got some social stuff there, but
Yeah. Sister Solace?
Well, considering how nothing has truly occurred, I am going to, what am I going to do? I'm like, he's not fighting us, he just closed the door. I mean, he's not, although they are innately evil.
Down here, you people.
Yeah, no, that's probably true.
I remember how hold action.
You're going to hold action?
I am going to hold action if it comes out and it actually hurts somebody.
But we have
I am
to have
going
You,
to.
advantage
do you know
this
it did
time.
or take its
Did
turn?
you
by
already
the way?
forget what happened to my ship?
Okay.
You were there.
Well, I am going to wait and see because I do not want to attack just willy nilly.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot.
Well,
not-
you're all raging
He's
right
such
now.
Okay.
I'm going,
Fiona?
I am going to
That's
scold
what
the barbarian thing. Is such language really necessary?
Because actually,
Riona, it is your turn.
violence is my answer.
You know, I am
And I also agree to
dedicated to preserving goodness and the rule of some sort of order that makes only sense if you've spent a lot of time doing drunken monk tai chi. But, and apparently you're a terrible Irish person knockoff. You know, I have to say that the barbarian makes a very fair point. These people are most likely all of them members of the cult of the crushing wave.
Mhm.
And while we might be able to save some few, it's true that this troll is likely
A troll.
a troll, and
A troll by
therefore
other
Not
the
to be,
other name
not
will
to be
smell his
specious,
bed.
but usually they're evil. Baby
That's-
eating evil.
that's true. So what I'm gonna do is
Oh,
I'm gonna do. Does anybody have any water?
You have your jug.
yeah.
I'm gonna pour some water on the floor in front of the door. Is that my entire action?
Well, for activating your flask, it is. So you can
Okay.
get up there and pour water at the.
Yeah,
Face
just
of the
you know,
floor.
I'm not gonna get in front of the door
Why don't you
myself.
put oil?
She has a plan.
have a plan.
She has a plan. Don't you remember the water thing?
The icy water thing.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Yeah.
about
But I
that.
need water to do the icy
Yeah.
water.
So she
thing.
has to go to her jug and say,
And so I dump water all over the floor.
okay. So it's a pretty good amount of water. How go ahead and draw your puddle.
Yeah, here.
Oh, you're gonna give her the blue.
Blue.
Yeah.
Right then.
So
Yes.
I just have to have the aesthetics.
I know that I can do like how much water is in the jug?
It's more like what it can produce per day.
Yeah.
I forget what the stats are. He's looking it up.
Yeah. Let's find it real quick. It's at the very beginning.
I'm pretty sure you can freeze whatever comes out. no matter
Oh, no, that's
The
true.
Alchemy jug for water. You want fresh or salt? You can make more salt, but fresh freeze is easier.
I'll
Yeah.
do fresh.
Okay, 8 gallons of freaking water comes gushing out.
So
So she pulls out the cork and
So I can definitely make like
a pretty big, we'll say 3 square puddle.
alright. I mean it's gonna make a dex problem for my compatriots if I do too much space.
If it's 3 squares, you could just do the 3 around yourself there.
Or just do 2
In
under
an L
the
shape.
door.
Because
and
the
one-
water will go under the door.
Yeah, do 2 under the door and 1 in front of it.
You pour it right next to the little crack and it just flows in.
That's an excellent plan.
Don't tell me it's all game.
I did.
So you're spraying against the wall and it's pouring under the door.
Yeah.
They're peeing on our door. First they insult us, then they pee on our door.
Well, we're just marking our territory.
I give her constant.
So is my turn up?
Yes.
Kriv, you hear water gushing in the darkness. Hugh, you hear water gushing in the darkness, and you're like, what?
After everything that's gone down so far, and knowing Riona probably has a plan to do with that water.
Or somebody is whizzing right now, really, really hard.
Somebody
I'm
really
scared.
had to go.
But Kriv
It would
is
take a
reckless.
troll to unleash that much whiz in 6 seconds. So
There is
The
a
troll is scared.
I'm pretty sure we didn't scare the troll that bad. So I'm going to imitate Marrowsucker around the corner and say, "Hey, boil face, listen to the small ones."
Oh, that's good.
Mm.
Me likey.
So, deception?
Advantage, because I have.
I will give you advantage because that and use his name, the name.
Oh, that's the name.
No, not his name, but he knows
Marrowsucker.
Marrowsucker. So
Ah, yes.
Marrowsucker.
And you've heard Meryl Sucker's voice, too.
Yes, that's the thing. I'm imitating her voice.
Let's see what happens.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
20.
Okay, so that was a really loud shout.
Oh, good. Everyone else is sleeping.
Okay, so
We certainly announced ourselves.
there's
It's
some
not
noise.
a thunderwave.
There's some noise coming from the room, but you don't know exactly what it is yet. So back to the top of the order. So, Tallyn, what are you gonna do?
Same thing. If it attacks, I will attack.
Okay.
I'm holding action.
Okay. So all of a sudden the door comes open really slowly this time. And the head looks in. And it looks around and it, of course, immediately sees the barbarian sitting there going and Hugh in the dark
Full of
going like
insults.
this. But he's like, oh, light. And looks around and pretty much sees each of you guys because, and kind of blinks.
Like, where's Meryl Sucker? Ooh!
Not very good on
He
the
hasn't had
inside
his
there.
coffee.
Aw.
And you just get kind of a blank stare through the doorway. Okay, so Stag. By the way, Stag, I can tell you're starting to hear motion on the other side of that door.
Okay.
You guys remember how difficult 2 trolls were?
Yes, we'll get this. We
Okay.
had
I have
to
an
with
idea.
disadvantage last time.
I have a very interesting idea.
Oh,
Okay,
good.
but it's Stag's turn. So
That's
what's
true.
Stag gonna do? You're just gonna hold your action, waiting to ambush somebody that sticks their head out the door?
I can't really warn anybody since I don't make noise.
Like Spider Morse code.
I don't know, can I like flick something at Kriv or something?
You can
So-
shoot webbing at Kriv.
Get his attention.
There's light coming from this section of the dungeon, though, a little bit.
Just a hint of a glow.
Yeah.
Because these lights only go 15 feet out with good light, and then 15 more feet out
okay.
with dim light. So she really doesn't have a good line of sight of seeing the light.
Me?
You, yeah,
Okay.
because you're in the dark.
What dark vision?
Yeah. Kriv's like he can't see nothing in your corner. It's the darkest dark.
And
I
you
can't
shoot
see
like a
anything in my
little
corner.
web or something so he knows that.
You're gonna shoot webbing that way?
Not like a lot of it, but.
Okay, you just do
Like
it.
a
You
little-
miss.
like a
Okay.
spitball.
You
A
spit.
little spider
So for
spitball.
your action, you're gonna shoot a little web spit wad. What's
Yeah.
your range of your webbing?
A lot.
Oh.
30 to 60 feet.
That's not
Okay, so
bad.
yeah,
Okay.
all of a sudden, Kriv, you're there, and all of a sudden something goes whizzing past your face.
And I'll just kind of like move around the door a little
She's
bit.
like,
Just kind of like.
And then you
Right.
get this waft of a spiderweb lens on your snout. Nothing creepier.
Okay.
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 Yay!
Not like I can do anything about it right now.
Okay, so Barbarian, the door is open. The troll is looking at you. What are you going to do? I don't know if we're in Scandinavian.
Can I hear anything behind the troll? Anything else in the room?
What's your passive perception?
12.
You hear that there is something else in the room besides the troll that's looking out the door.
Can I see it though?
Nope.
Kind of takes up the whole doorway.
Yeah, it's giant troll looking through this. You can tell this troll's gonna have difficulty popping itself through this door.
This giant troll isn't the voice we heard before.
No, it's not.
No. So there's a feminine voice in there.
Or somebody just rolled that bad on her perception check.
Yeah. True.
Dwarf and craftsmanship makes it hard to hear listen to the doors.
I'm gonna ask the troll if he remembers he's supposed to be patrolling.
Patrolling!
Oh, that's funny!
He remember you have a job to do.
Okay, are you gonna go with
Oh, that's a good
deceit?
roll.
Deception?
Yeah, I'll do an 18.
Just kind of, looking through the doorway.
We're like, get
Don't
out
you
of
know
here.
you're supposed to be patrolling up top?
Merosucker's supposed to be on patrol.
You didn't just.
I'm busy!
Great pun.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it says. You know, it's my time to rest.
No, it's not.
He looks kind of confused and turns around and basically,
Very convincing.
is it my time to patrol? And you hear a gruff female voice, barely audible as female. No! Time for rest.
2 trolls. They like to do it in pairs, huh?
Doesn't everyone?
Maybe we should just shut this door and forget about this ever happened.
Maybe we should web this one.
I'll be right there.
So Hugh, it's your turn.
I have a second plan.
You have a second plan. Plan B.
Unfortunately, I can't really run this by the group with the timing.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. We're kind of engaged to getting ready to kick some ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the problem is the barbarian did insult this troll already, so
Yeah.
thank God insight roll was botched.
I'm gonna go with that plan, even though it's not necessarily the best one. Because Hugh likes to do things that are clever.
Oh.
Um,
So is Hugh doing a clever thing?
yeah.
Watch
hopefully. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna phrase this. Boyle! The lizard people are acting up. We need your help to control them.
You don't know they're lizard people.
We do.
You
We
just
know they're
They're
lizards.
reptiles.
The lizards are acting up. We need your help to control them.
So you're going for deception?
Deception.
Okay.
You need the actor fees.
Actually,
Go ahead and roll a disadvantage, by the way.
Alright.
should I use the water symbol too at that point, or?
Oh, you could use a water symbol, but you're still going to be a disadvantage. You're a human telling him what to do.
Oh.
Let's see what happens.
Oh crap.
So deception, I'm at 10.
Ooh. Okay.
Actually 11.
That's a good.
That's a good deception, but it doesn't help that you're human is the problem.
Nobody likes human.
Oh, no. Humans are loved in the water cult, except for, you don't know because you just walked in this area, but this area.
This is not the human-friendly area.
This is not the human-friendly area. There's a reason why there's one being barbecued in the other room.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay, he was fire cold.
Oh.
So then he died getting in for someone to fight.
So,
Live by the flame,
Stag.
die by the flame.
just to let you know, all of a sudden you're hearing some hacky, choppy sounds against the door that's not opening.
Against the door?
Wait,
Against
is
the
it a
door.
stone door?
Well, it's a very well preserved wood door.
Ah.
As your webbing is the only thing currently holding the door shut, because the door is bouncing off with your webbing pulling it back.
Layers.
Okay.
Okay, so something is trying to beat its way out of the door. And trust me, if your webbing wasn't there, they would have beaten their way through the door. And by the way, Kriv, you're easily hearing that something is kicking and beating against that door.
How about me?
In the darkness.
I get you.
Hugh, not so much with your passive perception and the troll looking right at you.
Okay. That would be good for my deception. But,
Nobody likes trolls.
It'd be like rotten, I'm sure you would.
No, just watch this. Watch this.
Okay. He's just waiting.
So, Sister Solace, what are you going to do?
Well, I don't want to use my flame because that will burn the web. Can't really see him.
You can't see him. He's like.
There's
Please
light.
take us
There's light
out.
coming out, and he's kind of like sticking his face out the door. You know, it's that proverbial somebody answering the door in a towel.
Is he
You're
wearing a
shedding.
towel?
Yes, I am.
Oh, he is.
They were trolls. They
Well,
were
what are you
trolling.
going to do, Sister Solace?
I.
Had his face mask on.
Curlers in his
Yeah,
mane.
exactly.
number.
Yeah. Fine. Just till I go back to sleep and we'll handle them, I guess. That's a good idea. It's like, fine. If he won't help,
I'll do it myself.
we'll do it ourselves.
Stay here.
It's like, go back to your net.
So what exactly are you trying to do? Intimidate him?
See.
Deceive?
I am trying
Persuade.
to... For
hmm.
performance? Yeah, I'm trying to persuade.
Okay, go for your persuasion at disadvantage.
Just have him ignore what everything happened. Oh yeah, you know what? I'm going to use that.
Oh,
Come on,
straight
chit.
roll then. Sweetie, you were at disadvantage, so your chip is just straight roll.
Okay. Yes! Okay, that would be an 18.
That's really good. He's
He wants to
definitely
going to
go back to
anyways.
his business. Yeah.
Then we went the door.
Well, there's something he still has to do because the bossy human was telling him what to do. So there's going to be a response for that.
Well, wait for it.
Yeah. But the other bossy, human-ish human is kind of got a point. They see you as a human. Yeah.
You're non-troll.
We're all that way here.
Yeah.
Not me.
You're still a small one.
I've got blue skin.
I'm 6'2".
And they are 10 foot 11.
I'm a small.
So Riona, what are you going to do? You have your puddle there. It seems like the troll is going to be coming out that door.
Tusks.
Right,
Yeah.
well then. The troll has an angry visage.
He does have an angry visage, especially being told what to do.
Right, well, there's nothing for it. I'm going to turn that into a very, very slick surface. A bit like, so it's going to come up a bit with a bit of a slant, like so that he'd have to come up a bit of a slant of the slick, icy surface.
Oh,
So you pull a Sub-Zero on him.
yeah.
That's right.
You mean a Frozone?
No, a Sub-Zero. Where he shoots
Where's
the ice.
my super suit?
Where's the super suit?
I love that. It's like, I am the greatest good you'll ever get.
Okay, so it's now slippery as ice.
Nice. And then I'm going to move back,
Okay.
Love that.
right? Oh, yeah, I'll do that.
That movie's the best.
Okay, so Kriv.
And the great thing is I can keep manipulating that water and ice until I run out of key.
So you hear banging going from the door over there. You hear angry shouting and lots of loud conversation going on over there.
I'm gonna bank my voice off of this wall.
Okay,
And
give me a dex save for you walking around in the darkness.
Well, I'm only moving 5 feet to the wall and then moving to along that wall, so it should be a small dex save to do that bit.
Oh, yeah.
If
Basically 10 or better to keep from maybe splashing in the water by accident, misjudging your steps. Something.
Jesus Christ.
10 is way too high.
I think 10 is way too high as well, since he
what's
saw
your-
the area before the lights went out.
And it's a 5-foot step to the wall.
Okay, so as long as you're feeling the
He
wall.
is a dragonborn.
I love how you're all jumping in there. 'Cause
He's got a tail from Rollins.
Exactly.
Okay,
So now I'm imitating Marrowsucker again, and yelling, "Patrol busy! Take care of that banging!" That'll be a 12 for the
12?
on that one.
Okay. What are you doing? Stop making so much noise, you noisy thing. Okay, so, top of the order. Tallyn, you gonna do anything? She's been sitting there with her bow pulled back, all ready to fire this whole time.
I'm sorry, that's all I got. That's because there's nothing, no, I'm only if he attacks will I attack.
Okay. Okay.
And that's really hard for me.
Okay, so I got 2 things to do here. First is gonna be the slippery floor. Wow.
Just saying, if he's having that kind of a bad day and it's supposed to be his day off, slipping on ice and just, I'm going back to bed.
Kerrie.
He rolled a 23.
Oh, wow. Still, I'm just saying.
As the troll squeezes in We're losing a bunch of movement. And then. Yeah, exactly. Exactly what happened. So Hugh.
Shouldn't the barbarian come before me?
It's talking to you.
No, it's walking straight to you, and it gets a big beefy finger and goes, "Human, no, tell troll what to do."
Apologize.
Step in front of the troll.
And by poke,
Or
it's
flatter.
like you're staggering back a foot. And like spittle flapping in your face.
Oh, good troll spit.
All right, let's
We only
Let's
needed
go
your
with-
fabulous strength.
let's go with being abjectly apologetic.
So you're gonna immediately do the whole kowtow to it?
I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. We will.
Okay, you seem
we
to not get
go back to
violent
your
with
house.
as long as you're being passive
Yeah,
and knowing your place.
yeah. I'm gonna take a step back probably too, since that's not a.
Okay. So Stag.
Can I move my character a step?
Oh no, you're good with where you are. Basically on your turn you can take your step back. So Stag, you hear them smashing at the door. They are banging at the door. Your webbing is the only thing holding the door in. You're gonna.
But you heard
Can
me
you
call
web
for
him
the
again?
troll.
You can web it again.
Yeah,
Make it
that's what I
thicker.
was gonna do.
Make the DC even more difficult for them.
They're like, why isn't the door working?
Why door
Spider
gummed
invasion.
up? Trolls must have flung poop at it again.
Oh, those trolls. And their silly shenanigans.
Okay, so Stag just goes
Yep.
Spider-Man on it.
Whose turn is it now?
It's the Barbarian's turn. What do you think?
Because I was going to tell
Claire has a plan.
Well, I was going to basically tell the troll, I was like, fine, you go back to sleep and we'll take care of these guys so they don't wake you up.
That's an interesting plan.
That's cute.
What is it?
So it's your turn.
So never mind the noise real quick.
What you gonna do there, Barbarian? You're sitting there fighting.
But do you
You've
want me to-
insulted it, and it just
Smash
walked
it.
right past you, like you weren't even worthy of its notice.
Oh, I can't step on the ice. Right.
Step on what?
The ice.
Well, you could. It's
You're
just a
right
dex
there
save.
next to it.
She was talking about the ice.
Oh. Are you kidding? If you take one step this way, you get advantage because your friend over here flanking.
Okay, that's what I was trying to play. I'm gonna flank it.
Okay, yeah. Take 1 5-foot step to the side of it.
Mm-hmm.
You're flanking it. All ragey. All angry.
Yeah, I know, but I can still
And
see
Whatever's
And
trying to get
You
out.
have to burn them. I'm just saying. You can't.
We've got that under control.
Okay.
Kerrie's getting scared. She's piddling a little. She's holding her bow, and you smell a little piddle
You
in
know,
the
I'm
air.
all the wrathy, kill first, ask questions later. Yeah.
So I'm gonna hold action until
Normally.
I see that second troll and then shoot it with a poison bolt if it comes to the door.
Okay,
Like if
so
I can see it.
okay, so you're gonna pull a ranged weapon where you're melee to this guy? That's dangerous. Yeah,
right
you
next to
are.
him 'cause you're
Oh.
mad, so that's
Yeah, so that means that's a dangerous proposition. You can do it if you want.
I think we should just focus on the bird in the hand.
Versus the troll in the other room.
Oh,
I mean, we successfully lured it into being surrounded.
Yeah.
oh, that's
Do
true.
we know anything's going down over here?
Well, you, the
Well, you really
banging's
don't hear
probably a thing.
the banging. You can't really hear because you're quite a distance away.
But I know there's another.
And you're around a hard corner, and you're raging.
You're in a perfect position to smack this troll. You
Yeah.
have advantage,
I'll use my rapier then.
and it's walking backwards for him is going to be like a tricky proposition.
Yeah, him going back in that room plus
Can
the
I
ice.
poison my rapier and attack?
No, you're standing right there with them.
Okay. I'll just use my rapier. And I'm at advantage.
You
right?
are at advantage.
Yeah, so
Good thing.
14, 19.
19, that will hit.
Oh, right.
As all of a sudden she just takes a rapier and just sticks it right into his leg.
So that is a 4.
4 points of damage. Not horribly impressive, but still, you stabbed it in the feet and it just goes, yeah!
Oh, this is not mad at me anymore.
Yeah, and
And
then you're like, I'm
you've
so
got a
very sorry
bruise
that I'm
about
going
this
to
big
kill
on
you.
your pec from his thumping you on the chest.
Yeah.
Okay, so the barbarian has started shit. The shit has been started. Hugh, what are you gonna do?
And coming after the barbarian seems to be the worst thing for me.
Apologizing.
It's like, I think it might be time for me to stab her too, but I'm just double checking.
Kriv wants a whiteboard on which he can permanently deal with it in light. So he can just do this as a signal.
Alright, so
Now,
I have the option of a bonus action of disengaging from him.
mm-hmm.
So my temptation is to also stab him and just step back.
Okay, okay, that's a good plan.
Alright. And
nice.
since he has someone else in 5 feet, I can sneak attack him.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so I'm not at advantage, I don't think.
Yeah, well, your sneak attack is advantage.
You'll whittle him away.
Alright.
Ooh, nat 20.
20.
Nike. Okay.
20 on a sneak
You
attack.
can start rolling some dice.
Alright, 8. Does that double the sneak attack damage too?
No,
No.
just the main weapon's damage.
Okay.
So your main weapon damage doubled. Two of those.
So 10 plus 3, so 3 doubled?
Well, it's what weapon are you using?
Using my rapier.
So you're rolling your 2d8. So
Yeah.
this is your crit bonus.
Yeah.
And roll your sneak attack damage.
Alright, sneak attack damage.
Wow. And then do you have any pluses?
So plus 3.
Okay, so add it all up. That's a pretty big amount.
That's 21.
He's making the barbarian look like a chump.
You can't have that.
I don't have any add-ons. on
He
my
just,
weapons.
you stabbed him in the leg with the rapier, and he just turned around and just took his rapier and just slit his stomach wide
I'm
open.
distracted.
And there's some
That's
plopping
your job.
noises that
What?
you don't want to see in the darkness.
Alright,
Oh,
and since
but
I
I
have a
can
bonus
see it.
action, I can
Damn.
disengage.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna
Oh,
step
you took
back.
my player's handbook out.
1, 2,
Damn
3.
it.
You can step back without
What's
a
the bonus action?
I have I can disengage as a bonus action.
Oh.
So.
It's the rogue thing.
And you don't get AOO?
Nope, because it's disengage.
I'm gonna step
And he can
over
then
here.
move on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why Tilda used to be so badass with her. It's
Stab your one.
I may bring back Archibald just as a. No, I can't do that as another action.
Who's got the torch?
No one.
it's
Some-
packed away.
I thought you packed it.
Someone picked it up. I
Someone.
don't know.
I think we all assumed someone else was bringing
Kriv
the
has
torch.
the torch because he doesn't have dark vision.
Remember your dark vision, buddy. Remember your dark vision, buddy. Alright, so Sister Solace. Oh, she's looking in the tome of spells.
She's
Looking for the options.
talking to Paylor.
Well, unfortunately, I've only got 2 fire.
Only 2 fire spells.
Yeah, I've got 1 that will fry everybody else.
That's okay.
Not if you
Or-
step forward, you'd only hit the barbarian.
I take half damage. It's fine.
She's got loads of. It's the dwarf we gotta worry about.
I've got tons
I'm
of
gonna.
HP.
Okay,
If
so
you step right up there into your burning hands, you'd only hit these 2.
and she's got tons of hit points.
And it's half damage.
And you have to make a dex save, so she's probably gonna make a dex save.
Yeah.
So it's only like a quarter damage for her, because she'd be like dancing over the wave of fire. So I know that's what you want to do.
My river dances.
Do it.
Actually,
Alright,
if you,
Especially
if you went
since-
right next to Riona, you'd only get
Mhm.
Barbarian in it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
she moves right here or right here. And on top of that, you'd keep that
That's fine.
massive amount of damage that your rogue just did from regenerating next round.
Because I'm a team player.
Boom.
That's right. She'll
So-
take the hit.
Do it.
I'm going to cast
player.
it as a 2nd level.
I got the hit points.
Oh, that's the sort of things I do.
So let's see here.
She's been taking notes.
It's an agility.
So we can like half
Yeah, so you have to make a dexterity
So half
saving
damage.
throw.
Okay, get ready to roll your damage dice. So what's your DC?
13. Woohoo!
That is most assuredly not a 13 or better.
I roll 2?
Yep.
Can I dodge 2 or?
Well, that's your roll is to
Oh.
dodge out of the flames.
No.
What'd you roll?
Oh, what?
A 1?
Great, I'm
I'm
gonna
almost
kill the
tempted.
friggin'. You're not gonna. She got a ton of hit points.
That's, yeah, I got tons of hit points, sorry.
Besides, you can always resurrect her.
Yeah.
True.
So roll your damage.
I actually have relentless endurance, so if I go down to 0, each spear just pop up again.
Oh, see
But
there.
that's for the day, right?
Yeah.
It's only once.
It's an orc thing, yeah. That orc thing.
Okay, so 13 points of damage.
Damn.
Which is sad for me. Because I'm raging.
And flame bathes the troll, burning it, searing the stomach wound so it doesn't heal shut right now.
That's good. That's good.
For now. Okay, Sister
Sounds
Solace
like
with
this,
the
I
fire
should take the
assist.
fiery
Riona,
Right, so,
you're right there, this big brute.
you should have helped us with the lizards.
And it's looking at you like,
nicely.
I'm gonna hit it in the face.
You get advantage.
yes.
Oh,
And you can also flurry if you want, I suppose.
And worst comes to worst, I do have the Pearl of Power.
I mean, all flurry.
Okay.
Pearl of Power I can use as a spell, and then I regain an expended spell slot up to
Oh,
3rd
good.
level.
See,
Does that
11
regenerate every
plus
Yes.
5.
Once a day I
That will
can
hit.
do it.
So you're gonna revive me twice.
So,
She can say, get back on your feet,
We have another
soldier.
troll to burn.
for 8 to start, and so I have
Okay.
to refresh my memory.
Even if I only have
On
one hit
the-
point, my ace is
The
six.
flurry of the blows.
Chance I won't
Yes.
get hit.
I'm sorry, gentle listeners.
You're back.
I have been all over the world lately, and life is very confusing now.
You're
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Kitty cat.
2 unarmed strikes
Okay,
as a
kitty
bonus.
cat.
I have to roll to hit with
Yep.
this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are they still at advantage?
Yes.
This is
Oh,
my
I
favorite.
love that
Wow.
I was pretty sure that was the one because we took that kind of morning.
15?
15 will
Yeah,
hit.
because here's mine. It fell for mine.
And a 19 will
Yeah,
definitely hit.
all of those will hit, so give me the other 2 flurries damage.
That is 6,
Okay.
because it's 1d4 plus 5, so that's 6. Did I add 5 to the
Yes.
last one? Okay.
That's where you came with that big beefy 8.
And
Ooh.
then a 9.
Damn.
Sweet.
I have a fever. I can't remember what I've done.
It's okay.
Holy shit, 23 points.
Yay! And he's on fire! Yay!
It would be entertaining if we took down this troll the first turn.
Wow. That was really impressive.
I took down
I highly
I
doubt
bet
that
you
we're gonna try
I
that.
bet you if Tallyn would have shot it, it probably would have been dead. But Kriv, are you gonna bring up the spare?
And a beam crossbow.
Wait, you're far away.
He's only 1 step away. One little step, and now there's enough light he doesn't have to worry about falling over.
Yay!
And is light because the troll's on fire?
The wafting flame that takes like 8 seconds to go across the room.
Can I firebolt it from here?
Yes.
I mean, I've got the range, I know.
Yeah. I'll say yes.
It's almost a straight line.
Yeah, it's almost. If you move here, I'll give it yes, no problem.
Okay.
Because the problem is right there. You're only seeing like half of the guy.
Yeah. So the question is, no, I think the rest of the party is doing their thing, and of course the flaming hands is going off, so I'm not worried about that.
It's flambe for this round.
Right, but I'm more like I don't need to punch it up another notch. Doesn't look pretty hurt.
Oh, it looks massively maimed and wounded, and guts plopping out.
Fiery flops of
Put it
guts.
down.
The bleeding ankle where the rapier got it. The beating it just took with the dwarf one.
So exciting. That's the best use of flurry of blows yet.
Right.
Especially with good high rolls,
I
too.
know. Wow. You should see the look of giddiness on your face.
I think I'm
It's
going
never
to.
worked that well before.
Well, I'm going to try the fireball first.
Okay.
Oops.
Whoa!
And you'll throw the dice across the table.
It's a smaller table.
It was a very, very vibrant fireball.
Indeed. But that's 11.
You shoot a firebolt that goes streaking across the room, lighting it up nicely. Maybe the darkness is still affecting you a little.
Apparently. Well, I will quicken.
Okay, so you're burning some magics.
Yes. But I'm not sure I want to necessarily tempt everything on just one roll, so this is going to be a Scorching Ray.
Oh. Wow.
Well, that's definitely a miss.
Dear.
The 10 is not going to hit.
Dear, oh dear. But the one's the one that's got my attention.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but doesn't this one hit?
That one hits.
That one should hit.
I've got some irony planned here.
Oh,
I'm sure you do.
Look who's between Kriv and the troll.
Oh, crap.
That's ironic,
Well,
it
do I get
is.
to dodge?
Me.
No, I am.
Somebody's shooting Kerrie in the back for once. Ironic that is.
To be fair,
that's
I
gonna be
never
5?
intentionally do it.
Okay,
Neither
5
do
points.
5 points of fire. Do I need to roll on Kerrie?
Yes.
That's going to be 5 as well.
I don't get to dodge.
You just got shot in the back.
Oh,
we never
okay.
got to dodge every time you shot us in the back with your bow. We've all been shot in the back.
I never do it intentionally. Neither does he.
Kriv got a javelin.
That wasn't me.
Oops, sorry. Of course, this is the second time that's happened. Last time I killed a villager with it, so.
Yeah.
You know,
You brought it back.
the
Yes.
baby was brought back to life.
I'm thinking a baby.
Well, it was more of an inanimate baby at that point.
It was an object because it was dead.
Oh my
And
god.
the cleric. Okay.
Good teamwork. Good teamwork.
Yes, yes.
Yes, we
Okay.
brought our baby back, baby back, baby back.
Oh.
Javelin, baby back ribs.
I don't think we ever explicitly said that we didn't. We took the javelin out first before reviving it.
No, the javelin went cleanly through. He rolled really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Traveling was nowhere in sight.
It was a good, clean baby javelining. There was no flag on the play.
You know what
So,
I feel is
with the
that
5 points he took out, it didn't do anything to the. Is the troll still alive?
Yeah,
I'm
the troll's
sure.
still alive.
Yeah,
It's got
I rolled pretty
probably, what,
crappy.
It's probably got like 70 hit points.
Yeah.
Crap a lot. It's
Maybe,
really
maybe
bad.
even like 80.
Same.
So that was a
Okay,
lot of
wow.
resources.
Maybe like
for
even more than that.
5
So-
points
so-
of damage.
we need you to hit it.
No
Okay.
pressure there.
No pressure there. So, Tallyn, it's your turn to start. So, is there anything you're going to do to bring down this troll in one shot?
Yeah.
Because you're going to have one shot, and then it's a good place to wrap it up there.
Oh crap a lot. No.
Use your
No
magic
pressure.
glue.
Because remember, the troll comes after you.
Yeah, I know.
And you could do Hail of Thorns. She'll reduce it to nothing, but
I could do Hail of Thorns, but anything within a 5
That's okay.
yeah.
space would hit, but that would hit Riona too.
No.
It only hits them for
Oh,
one
yeah.
damage.
You hit him on this
Okay.
side.
Yeah, I will do.
You hit him on the left
If
arm.
I hit, I can do Hail of Thorns.
Okay.
Because I'm committed to my
So.
people and a team player.
Oh!
Oh
yeah.
That's
That
not
would
in my bonus. So
Okay, that would hit. But
Alright.
will it be enough to say that you guys technically one-shotted a troll?
Well, one round at a troll.
Mm-hmm.
I one-shotted Ooze last night.
Well,
10.
a 10. Oh, so that's 14 points of damage on top of right there. Now, Hail of Thorns, I think gives an extra die 6, or I can't remember.
Uh-oh. This will be interesting.
Looking it up.
She's consulting the tone.
And so
It's already in single digits if he's building suspense on a d6 of damage.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right. Next time you hit a creature with a ranged weapon, normal effect, 5 feet, 1d10 piercing damage.
Okay,
But they
roll.
do get a saving throw.
Okay, what's your DC? It's on your character sheet. Should be like a 12 for you, I believe.
13. 13. Yeah,
Is
it's my
it
DC.
Dex?
Yeah.
Oh, he did not
Alright,
make
hold
his
on.
saving throw.
Yay!
7 points. more.
21.
Make your saving throw. The orc is going to catch some flack on this one. What was that?
A 1.
Wow, I'm going to start pulling critical fails here.
I can't save anything.
So 7 points for her as well.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Perfectly fine when I add it.
It's probably from being in your bag that happened. Okay,
All right,
so you
Mox.
fire your arrow into the troll, and then the arrow explodes in a cloud of thorns, literally blasting its shoulder wide open as these thorns go exploding like a frag grenade, pelting the orc, the half-orc with quills. And all of a sudden, the damaged orc just groans and falls over, clutching its. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you killed her. The troll grabs its open gut wound that the rogue gave it, and it just falls on the crumpled, broken knee that the dwarf shattered, and it just falls face flat on the ground.
Loot it. I told you should have helped us with the
There's
lizards.
another one.
Or gone back to.
And just as it screams and bellows and hits the ground, you hear another voice. What's going on out there?
Happy birthday! Surprise!
In Barrowsucker's voice, Aku!
And that's a good place to wrap it up there. You did amazing.
Damn. Trolls are so hard too. They're like, I can't, because you guys.
This is tactical advantage. That was Alpha Strike.
Yeah.
We were not capable of that in that other scenario.
That's true. We were split.
Yeah.
So that's what happened.
Wolf head, he's so cute.
You didn't see the wolf head with the bobbly eyes?
With the googly eyes.
It's so adorable.
That's all Jess.
Yeah.
That's for your son?
No, this is for me.
Oh.
For our Halloween party.
Oh,
I like making things that are kind of cartoonish.
This is how we walked into the store, by the way.
Hey, he wanted that discount because they're offering discount for costumes. And
Thank you for listening to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, a member of the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And remember, be careful out there. There be dragons about.
Hi guys! If you're a fan of reading like I am, and you've been looking to try out audible.com for audiobooks, we have a link for a free 30-day trial. So go ahead and check out audibletrial.com/Creative Play and Podcast Network. That's Audible, audibletrial.com/Creative Play and Podcast Network. Thanks!
Yes, but that looks great. Wow. That's clever.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's
I felt
super
very
cool.
cheap costume, but they seem
hey, as long as it looks good, you know?
Just masking tape.
just masking tape.
It's hard.
Yeah. Actually, the whole mask.
It's got a nice click to the sound.
They are more painful than
Yeah,
regular.
Take them on each other.
The rest of the mask is actually mostly made of masking tape too.
Nice.
Cardboard. There's a bicycle helmet in there this time.
And then not
because
only are they ergonomic,
the last time I didn't
four
do
different
use any sort of
styles
helmet thing was just sort of constantly shifting.
So at least this way it will be secured down.
Nothing's consistent. We have the most janky equipment in the police station.
Oh, that explains everything.
Is there a Pokemon on the
your
map?
extended forks are very
Oh
popular.
yeah, I brought them in my Pathfinder group and they fight over them.
Yep.
So that way everyone can be a general on the battle map with a little stick moving their fingers around.
Well, he took like that laminated, not plywood, but like those laminated boards, like dry erase boards.
Oh.
And then he scored the squares in with just an X-Acto knife, and so that's how it was like a laminated board. So it's huge. So we have to like, it's so big we can't move on it.
Yeah, because the nice thing is you can get those straight up into 4x8 sheets. So literally it's a perfect tabletop cover.
See Kelly.
You got the second one.
So, well, I do have another one in my bag.
Jocelyn's got hers out.
That's okay. Bardic inspiration. You were inspired.
Oh, probably.
Okay, so it's been a while.
Little thing.
What, your earrings? Or
No,
your head
Were
thing?
you not here when
Yeah.
you passed them out?
No, she wasn't.
This was like a different thing.
Uh-huh.
We
That
have
was for the anniversary.
that's
Yeah,
right.
And I
Oh,
was,
the special
I
edition
was,
one.
at
We
the
have
wedding.
extra.
Aww.
That's okay.
Huge hit though.
I can
Look,
borrow
we've
hers.
got.
You should buy them and sell them to Mark.
Yeah, let's get a little mark up there. Mark up.
Do you have
I was asking for the link.
a Riona?
I found the best food truck ever. It's called
With their mugs.
Want a hot dog?
It's a good question.
Yes. That one's fun for life right there.
Hopefully she did not get packed away in the
Snore
other
dog.
container.
I figured. You can't tell me that's not epic. Want a hot dog for drink.
Wait, say that again?
What?
So it's a Sonoran food truck, and it's called Want a Hot Dog. Like
Wanna.
Juan, J-U-A-N.
Oh, wanna.
Juan.
Oh my god. Right?
Some puns deserve to be slapped.
Sounds amazing. Honey eater too?
An eater?
It's like a sin eater.
I make my own sometimes, very rarely, but yeah, most of them are pretty terrible.
What are you making now?
I was gonna make a little front thing for the costume, so it's most.
Oh,
I have like a
tab.
brown sweatpants and shirt that wear with the accents.
I saw that, it's you. I've seen it.
It's a towel because the towels are cheap and especially used towels. I'm surprised that I don't know.
I thought
Used
you
towels,
were
used
gonna
towels, $3.
I just took that.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
I mean,
At the same time, $3 for a used towel makes me kind of go, If I wasn't cutting this
Well,
thing up
because
for
you can
scratch.
buy a regular towel for anywhere from $10 to $5, depending on the size.
Right.
And where you shop.
black belt.
Yeah.
I did not realize there was a market for used towels.
I didn't really either until I went shopping for cheap fabric and then
Oh, yeah?
Like
That's a Savers
for the
thing.
people at Margarita's family.
Oh, savers,
But this
yeah.
is like,
Yeah.
she was the demon, so like,
Okay.
I don't know, it's just like something that's been.
all Victorian. It works
I'm
for
See,
being,
now
yeah,
what
something
you
that's been
should've
rubbed
done-
across there for a while.
What you should have done was just
Or-
cut a hole.
That's a different game.
And then you had part of it overlapping the shoulders.
Yeah.
Poncho.
But this
That
one's
would
like,
be a good idea. Actually, I could probably still do that.
guard
Have some
dog,
fabric
he like does all these
So
like
you
weird
could-
underground crimes, like
That or
Apparently,
just stitch.
Riona's meat is somewhere else. but
If
we
you
do
had
have
thread, you
that.
can just stitch part of that back on just where the edge,
Yeah, right.
and then we have a hot spot for your neck,
Yeah.
and then
Vampire.
it rolls over the shoulder, but the longer it
It's
goes
your
down,
physical-
and you don't have to hear it.
And
Yeah.
the Civil War,
That sounds like a good idea.
Kellie, and in the
Yeah, I have a
Escape,
children's
and,
party. My
anyways,
wife and I are
there's
hosting.
this League of
After
Extraordinary
this.
Gentlemen type club,
Oh.
the
Trying
Caribous
to get
Club,
some last
and
details
the
done
game
so
is
I
you
can
get to
terrify
play,
children.
you know, who are at this club, you know.
I don't know. It's like my dragon costume was like it was so obviously fake. And there was some one child that was just like sitting in the corner cringing for like the first half hour. I'm like, oh my god, what is going on? What is this thing? I mean, eventually it was a lot of fun. You know, just,
But
They warm up.
we were going to play the Caribous
you
Club.
know, but it's
Yeah, I was going to be a mummy. So I read up on it because it was a free PDF online. And I was reading up on it. And I was like, okay, I'm going to be
I even
an
picked
altered
which-
human, and I was going to be actually a mummy, but an actual pharaoh,
That sounds
a daughter of Akhenaten, Marek Aten. I can never say her name.
So now
But it was
it's
a Dresden Gaslight. Meritaten.
Back of the throat.
I was going to call her Mary Tate. Because, you know,
Yes.
and she was a pharaoh for briefly, and I forget her pharaoh name.
Yeah, so I just switched my potential Caribous Club character
To
into
Dresden.
Dresden.
I created a new Dresden. Yeah. The idea that I gave Trevor for when he was
Playing Dresden.
I took it back and
You
I
took
made
it
it my
back.
own.
Do you guys have the Dresden books?
Yeah.
Because the list for the library is like 20 Hugh right now.
You mean the books to read?
The novels or the RPG?
Oh.
I have the novels.
She
if
has
you'd
the-
like to buy them.
They are
I think
awesome. I
I
just
have-
finished Skin Game.
Mm-hmm.
I have everything in an actual physical copy up to the last couple, and then I started going with Kindle books. But yeah, you can borrow.
And we have them all on audio.
And
Yeah.
I want you to know that this is an extreme
Audible.
level of trust for me because normally I'm
Dresden.
like, I'm gonna track people down,
That's how I am with my books.
you know.
But, you
But I know you're a
stealth.
book lover.
My books, none of them have a spine crack. That is
Well, I mean, my hardbacks do not have their spines cracked. My Dresden books are pretty good.
my family makes fun of the way I read because I'm like,
So yeah, no, I do. I have them all except for like the last 2 or 3. So that'll.
And we do have the last 2 on CD for audiobook. Because I picked it up that way and I'm like, audible.com,
Yeah.
click, because I forgot the CDs.
James Marsters is the voice. It's awesome. He is the best Dresden.
Didn't you say like they had somebody else the first couple?
Yeah, they went back and fixed that though. Book, The End Is Nigh. That book actually had the guy who on Smallville played Lex Luthor's father's voice because James Marsters was on a project and couldn't get to it for 8 months. So they had this guy do it. He did a good job, but then they went back and made James Marsters for continuance sake.
Yeah, well,
he does do a great Dresden as well as Thomas.
So
Thomas.